Hi friends, happy Wednesday. My name is Michelle and I am the Director of Children's Ministries at LAUMC United Methodist Church. This week is Compassion Week, which is one of the most exciting weeks of the year. It is an opportunity for people throughout the Los Altos and Mountain View community to participate in service projects, doing good in our own neighborhoods. There are thousands of opportunities, which is so awesome. And I hope each of you will be able to take part in one. In Children's Ministries, we have been focusing on change making the world a better place for everyone. And that is definitely something that fits in with Compassion Week. We are doing good in the world on purpose. We are helping make the world a better place. And Compassion Week is an easy way to sign up and do some good in the world. So today for our Wise Words Wednesday, we're going to hear a story about feeding a whole lot of people. And I think we'll see how one little action, one small service project, maybe an hour of your time can have a huge impact. So, let's read. This story is called In the Crowd. It's about a time when there's Jesus right here, teaching a whole crowd of people, and he was talking for a really long time and they all got hungry. Let's see how Jesus solves this problem. It was an impossible situation. Philip knew it, Andrew knew it, all the disciples knew it. What was Jesus thinking? Gathered in front of them on the hillside was a huge crowd of people. There's the crowd of people. There had to be 5,000 of them or more. And here was Jesus asking the disciples to find dinner for them all. How ridiculous! Philip felt helpless. Jesus, he exclaimed, if I work for 8 months, I still wouldn't have enough money to buy bread for all these people. That's a long time. Andrew felt embarrassed. It was kind of a little boy to offer to share his lunch. There's a little boy with his little lunch. But what would Jesus think when he looked in the basket? This was a big problem. 5 small loaves and 2 tiny fish was only enough for one boy, not over 5,000 people. But Jesus was wonderful. Have the people sit down, he said quietly. A hush fell on the hillside as more than 5,000 hungry people, fixed their eyes on Jesus and waited. Jesus took the boy's basket and lifted it to the heavens. His prayer was only 2 tiny words. Thank you. There's Jesus with the basket. And then came the miracle. Philip, Andrew, and the little boy watched in amazement as the tiny lunch fed every single person on the hillside. The 5 loaves and 2 little fish became enough for more than 5,000 people. And soon, every single person was full. There was plenty for seconds, thirds, fourths, and more besides. As evening came and Andrew and Philip made their way down the hillside, they shook their heads in wonder. They still had so much to learn. Jesus had taken 5 little loaves and 2 tiny fish and multiplied them to feed 5,000 people. Jesus had taken an impossible situation and turned it around with one tiny prayer. He had looked in the basket, and instead of seeing a problem, Jesus saw a possibility. And if Jesus could take one little lunch and turn it into a fantastic feast, surely there was nothing he could not do. And that's where this story generally ends. But I think it continues today. As we have a little bit of time, 1 week, maybe a couple hours in a week, we can turn a little bit of time and a little bit of energy into a big impact. You know, one person signing up for a Compassion Week project isn't going to make a huge difference, but think about 2,000 people signing up. That's going to make an amazing difference. So go to CompassionWeekLosAltos.org and check out the projects. Find one that sounds interesting to you, that you think you can make an impact at, and sign up for it. And I can't wait to hear what it's like. Have a great week, and I'll hear from you soon. Bye.